Former President Trump's new running mate, J.D. Vance, has had a meteoric rise in the Republican Party, first elected to public office just 2 years ago. Garrett Haake is in Milwaukee with more on the 39-year-old Ohio senator. Garrett.
Lester, J.D. Vance has been an outspoken advocate for Donald Trump's MAGA movement as a senator, but he's about to enter a much brighter spotlight as a relatively untested first-term lawmaker turned vice presidential nominee. Tonight, Ohio Senator J.D. Vance launched into the national political spotlight.
We proudly cast our 79 votes for President Donald J. Trump and J.D. Vance.
The freshman senator was first elected in 2022. Raised in poverty, Vance enlisted in the Marine Corps and was deployed to Iraq. He later graduated from Yale Law School and wrote the best-selling memoir Hillbilly Elegy before turning to politics, first as a Republican Trump critic.
I'm a never Trump guy. I never liked him.
Eventually becoming one of the former president's most outspoken admirers.
I was wrong about Donald Trump. I didn't think he was going to be a good president, Brett. He was a great president.
Vance is largely aligned with Mr. Trump's MAGA makeover of the GOP, opposing abortion rights and aid for Ukraine.
That's the whole reason why me and so many others are trying to re-elect Donald Trump, is because the agenda actually worked.
Supporters already adding his name to campaign signs, while RNC co-chair Laura Trump cheering her father-in-law's pick.
I think he'll be a great partner, and I think he'll be a great advocate for this country.
Is he too much like Donald Trump to help you expand your coalition?
Is there anything like too much like Donald Trump? Can you get too much Donald Trump? I don't think so.
Tonight, the Biden campaign blasting the choice with a statement reading in part, Donald Trump picked J.D. Vance as his running mate because Vance will do what Mike Pence wouldn't on January 6th, bend over backwards to enable Trump and his extreme MAGA agenda. Garrett Haake, NBC News, Milwaukee.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.